It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and their in-state division rivals, the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Striding in, Josh Reddick. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
the next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Called strike 2. Bregman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to the right side. Odor gets dirty. He got him.
Batting 4. Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu to the track, to the wall. Gone! Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
Batting 5th. First baseman number 10. Julian.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The throw into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's George Springer. A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Missed with a breaking ball. 3 runs already home here. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up for Arlington. It's now 3-0 Houston. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gap or with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve takes it in. And that's out number 1. Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Nope, 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gaddis has a play, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Evan Gaddis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is looked at, and the count moves full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Tyler White will bat next as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Shoots this one over to first. Gallo fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The Astros on top, 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Altuve fields it cleanly, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Batting 7.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's gone 3 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a high strike there, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back now from Arlington, about 20 miles from downtown Dallas, as we get ready for the 3rd inning swing. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Profar is after it. He's there and records the first down. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter,
So digging in now, Carlos Correa. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Curveball that time, not even close. Altuve leads off first with one away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. There goes Altuve. Grounder down the line at third. Runners on first with one down. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now in the box, George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking at his career totals, Springer comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. shoots this one over to first. Gallo gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. At the plate, Jurickson Profar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Ready now, Elvis Andrus. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fouled off. Profar on at first, nobody out. Right side. And the Rangers are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
2 on here with 1 man out, and digging in the 3rd baseman Adrian Beltre. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
1-2.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Matt Moore answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Evan Gattis now standing in. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. picked him up. Gallo is there. One away. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately. Coming to the plate now, Tyler White. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Odor is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter, Omar Alcantara.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. in the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Outside and low, 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bregman at second. Altuve on at first with nobody out. 2-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This pitch is popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's George Springer, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Rougned Odor now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, a 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit hard, but foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He drew a walk his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Hard hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first with 2 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Profar is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. In there, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike one to start the at-bat. Two men are on with two men out. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off for ball 1. One and one, here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Now the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gaddis will turn and head for second. Throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
How about it? Designated hitter.
Tyler White will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Gaddis, the runner at second with one away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Line drive to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now. And set to go, Josh Reddick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Jake Marisnick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field. Number 6.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was a double play victim last time around. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And a neck high fastball that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
In now, Shin-Soo.
All right, fielder number 17. Shin-Soo.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he does work the requisite 5 innings for the win, but he leaves his bullpen a tough road to hoe. Brad Peacock is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Brad Peacock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1 to Chirinos. Odor leads off second with one gone in the inning. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Jurickson Profar. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. The count now at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Up around the face.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. The Shields is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Gallo is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Carlos Correa will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Right there is Beltran. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Here's a pop-up now. Correa is under it. 1 down. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 0 for 4.
Missed with a slider. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra base.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Jose Leclerc is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now batting, George Springer. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tony Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Evan Gaddis now standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Tony Kemp will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Here's Joey Gallo now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 5. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes... Now the 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debro, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. The 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score remains steady at 6-4. White will bat next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Chirinos moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. And there's ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Riding into the box, Alex Bregman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the 3rd base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing further in the Houston 9th. Last chance time for the Rangers. They trail by a couple. That's 6-4. J.D. Davis is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame.
Now playing third base.
Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 53, Ken Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 3 for 4. Giles sets. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4 the outcome today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Matt Bush worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.